Choosing the right career, tips and stories for young people. Struggling with career choices? In this 15-minute relaxed English podcast-style video, we explore why many young people pick the wrong job and share simple tips to find what suits you. Perfect for learners to practice listening. Listen to real-life stories, learn a few key words, and get motivated. Subscribe for more easy English talks, and comment, what's your dream job? Hi everyone! Welcome to another relaxed English talk on my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. In this video, we'll talk about choosing a career, something that can feel exciting but also a bit scary. First, I'll tell you what the video is about and why it's important. Then, we'll dive into the main topic, why so many young people end up in the wrong jobs these days, and some easy ways to avoid that. I'll share stories and tips to help you think about your own future. After that, we'll quickly go over a few useful words you might hear when talking about careers. And finally, I'll wrap up with some encouragement and a little extra advice. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's get started. Now, let's talk about the topic itself, choosing a career. These days, it seems like a lot of young people are picking the wrong paths and they end up feeling stuck or unhappy. Why does that happen? Well, I think one big reason is pressure from family and friends. Parents often say things like, become a doctor or an engineer, that's safe and pays well. But what if you're not interested in science or math? For example, I have a friend named Alex. He was really good at drawing and loved making videos, but his family pushed him to study business. Now, at 25, he's in a boring office job, counting numbers all day, and he hates it. He told me, I wish I had listened to my heart instead of everyone else. It's sad, right? So many people do this because they think money is everything, but happiness matters too. Another reason young people choose wrong is because they don't know themselves well enough. When you're 18 or 20, how can you decide what to do for the next 40 years? Schools don't always help. They focus on tests and grades, not on exploring interests. Think about it. In high school, you might take classes in history, biology, or art, but do you really get to try real jobs? No, not usually. So kids pick something popular like tech or marketing because they see it on social media. Everyone's talking about being a programmer or an influencer, but not everyone is cut out for that. I remember when I was younger, I thought I wanted to be a teacher because I liked helping my little sister with homework. But after volunteering at a school, I realized it's a lot of work and patience, and I wasn't ready for that. It was a good lesson. Try things out before you commit. Also, the world is changing so fast now. Jobs that were big 10 years ago might not exist soon, or new ones pop up that no one expected. Like, who knew social media manager would be a real career, or working with AI? Young people see this and get confused. They might choose a field that's hot right now, but by the time they graduate, it's oversaturated. Too many people doing the same thing and not enough jobs. For instance, a lot of my friends studied graphic design because it sounded fun and creative. But now, with AI tools making designs quickly, it's harder to find work. One girl I know, Sarah, switched to photography instead, combining it with travel blogging. She's happier because she adapted. The key is to be flexible and keep learning new skills. So, how can you avoid choosing the wrong career? First, think about what you enjoy doing in your free time. Do you love fixing things? Maybe engineering or mechanics. Are you always organizing events for friends? Event planning could be for you. Make a list of your hobbies and see if they connect to jobs. Second, talk to people who are already working. Ask them questions like, what's a normal day like? Or what do you wish you knew before starting? This is called networking, and it can open your eyes. I did this when I was deciding my path. I emailed a few people on LinkedIn, and one even let me shadow them for a day. It was eye-opening. Third, consider your strengths and weaknesses. Are you good with people, or do you prefer working alone? Do you like routine, or do you need variety? There are free online tests, like personality quizzes, that can help. For example, if you're introverted, a sales job might drain you, even if it pays well. Go for something that matches your energy.
And don't forget about work-life balance. That's having time for family, friends, and rest. A high-paying job isn't worth it if you're stressed all the time. Let me share another story to make this real. My cousin Maria is 23. She always loved animals, but her parents said veterinary school is too expensive and hard, so she studied accounting instead. After 2 years in a firm, she was miserable. Numbers all day, no joy. Then she quit and started volunteering at an animal shelter. Now she's training to be a vet assistant, and she's so much happier. It wasn't easy. She had to save money and take night classes, but she says it's the best decision ever. Stories like this show it's okay to change your mind. You're not stuck forever.
Of course, money's important too. You need to pay bills and live comfortably. But think long term. A job that pays okay but you love might lead to promotions and more money later. Or start with a side hustle, something small on the weekends to test ideas without quitting everything. Like if you like baking, sell cookies online. See if it grows. These days with the internet, there are so many options: freelancing, remote work, even starting your own business from home. But what if you're scared of making a mistake? Everyone is. The truth is, most people change careers a few times in life. It's normal. In fact, studies show the average person has about 12 jobs in their lifetime. So don't stress if your first choice isn't perfect. Use it as a stepping stone. Learn skills, make connections, and move on when ready. The important thing is to start somewhere and keep moving forward. I hope this chat is helping you think about your own career. Remember, it's your life, so choose what feels right for you, not what others expect. Take small steps, like researching jobs this week or talking to someone. You'll figure it out. Now, let's quickly cover a few key words from our talk today. These are simple but useful for career discussions. First, strengths. Things you're good at, such as being creative. Second, networking. Connecting with people to learn about jobs. Third, stepping stone. Something that helps you move to better things. Fourth, side hustle. A small extra job for money or testing ideas. Fifth, oversaturated. Too many people in one field, making it hard to find work. Well, we've covered a lot today about choosing a career and why so many young people get it wrong at first. The main takeaway: listen to yourself, try things out, and don't be afraid to change. Life is too short for a job you hate. Thanks for listening. If this helped, like the video, subscribe, and comment below. What's one thing you'll do this week to explore careers? I love reading your thoughts. See you next time. Take care and dream big. Bye.